Hi, my name's Kerry. I've always been passionate about art and design, and I studied a joint degree at university, so it's art and design technology. And then I went on afterwards to work in Australia for a year and travel around the world. And then I worked down in London in the fashion industry for a couture fashion house and then a textile company. And while I was there, I volunteered on a weekend for teaching art to students, like special needs students. I really loved it and I really felt quite passionate about. I loved the development, seeing their development. I loved that connection, communication with students, and so I decided to go into teaching. One of the projects is to do with packaging design. So this year we looked at redesigning tea to appeal to 16 to 25-year-olds. So you had to look at the typography, the illustration techniques, 3D construction, the layout. You learn some Photoshop, you learn Illustrator, which are used in industry. We also run a project where you design your own concept for a theme park. So you can then decide whether you want to design the interior of the restaurant or the exterior as well, or whether it's promotional material like leaflets, posters, and branding. So you start to look at the marketing materials as well. We also have a portfolio project where you start to build up your own digital portfolio for when you want to apply to university or for jobs, so you have that already prepared and think about interview questions. And then in the second year, you'll be looking more deeply into the graphic design and the different types of graphic design and more experimental work with media. And there's also in the first year and the second year, there are some exams. So in the first year, there's a contextual, like an art history exam, and a practical exam set by the exam board. And then in the second year, there's just one exam, and that is like a final major project. So it's whatever you decide. If you really like packaging design, or if you really liked marketing, then you would specialise in that and you would develop your project around that. Yeah, in normal times we do go on trips. We sort of go to London, go to the design museums, we've been to Leeds. I take you to the universities to see the degree shows. We also have guest speakers, so professionals that come in to share their work with you, run workshops. And for every project that we run, the professionals give some feedback on your work. Some of our students stay on for our Art Foundation course, which is an extra year just to sort of further develop your skills before you go on to university or to a higher apprenticeship. Or some people leave and go immediately on to university, higher apprenticeship degree, or go into a job. So you bring that with you in September. Now it's all based upon your coursework itself, so every task is something that you are expected to do for your projects. It helps to give your teachers an idea of the skills that you have already, and it helps you to prepare for the type of work that you'll be doing when you get to us.